All right. So I think that I was able to fix it. And so let me know. I see there's a few of you on Mike DeBruin, Chris Laskowski from down under in Australia, and the Lone Star Braddock 7, and Robert Baum, our unofficial fact checker. Let me know, guys. Can you hear now? Oh, Mike Steiner, thanks for joining us. A longtime friend and supporter. Audio back online. Thank you, guys. Uh, Basically, if you didn't have your closed caption on, I was just letting everyone know that. This show here, our IFB exclusive, is meant to be a little offshoot from the main show, and that was something that we had always kind of dreamt about doing. Myself and my co-host, the Tipsy Toaster, and co-producer. So, greetings, Paul. Lone Star Braddock 7 is oh, excellent. So I'm getting a 2-for-1, Mike. It's always a great opportunity to have good friends check in. So tonight, guys, on IFB exclusive, our guest, for whatever reason, hasn't been able to check in. I'm not sure. I hope that he's okay. And with that said, this is our opportunity to just outline a little bit more. Right, IFB exclusive is set up specifically to do some interviews with authors, artists, and genre professionals that don't typically do a lot of interviews, and for those that have something coming out that would be special, specific to our little world. And so if you've seen some of the ones we've done before, that's pretty much what we like to do here on our small segment. And like I said, this segment, IFB exclusive, was always something that we wanted to do. I'm really happy to see all of you coming on here and stop it in. It's been a long while, Mr. Steiner. Thank you so much for coming back. And it's always a good time when we see it takes a village and fans fuel the fleet. So unfortunately, there is don't have an update on our guest. I'm not sure if it was possibly a time issue. Sometimes our guests are not on the same time zone, and this has happened to us before, but that's okay. So anyway, please make sure to tune in on IFB Interfleet Broadcasting on our regular show on Thursdays, 8 o'clock. And I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you over there on Thursday. So that's not too far off. And just, well, tons of guests in here now. That's for sure, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. And we love talking sci-fi. We love talking about, some of the classics. There's a bunch of remakes that are out there. We're going to give you more information as we find out, but stay tuned for, more sci-fi. I will tell you this. I've been reading a lot of the industry stuff, and I'll tell you two things that I've been told from industry insiders, individuals that are professionals in the business. Two things. One, superheroes are no longer in fashion. That is going the wayside. And unfortunately, the other thing I have to tell you is not what we've wanted to hear, but that sci-fi itself, that genre, is something that the studios and the streaming services looks like they're going to be stepping away from, but that they're going to be embracing a lot more of the horror genre and other things. But the superhero movie and franchise in and of itself is pretty much seen its highlights. That it's no longer something that they're going to be pushing like they did. So for good or bad, I'm here for the reality show. Yes, Paul. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's where they're moving. The industry seems to be moving away from that. I don't know how that's going to impact the graphic novel. Has been a place and a source to actually create a lot of content. Not sure how that's going to affect that, but nonetheless, we still have the opportunity to enjoy our shows, and there's plenty to talk about. Plenty still out there. Plenty still out there that we haven't even, touched the surface. It's incredible to know that there are so many, books that have been published, so many fan fiction, and so many other things, as well as, there's this whole other uh, genre of films that are known as fan films, and there's a lot of those as well, and there's a lot of really good ones, so stay tuned. We're going to have some of those creators, more of those creators actually, come on the show. We're also going to be cherry picking conventions like we normally do, and we're going to have information on that, so stay tuned for more from the 501 Empire City Garrison on our IFB Interfleet Broadcasting show, as well as Star Trek. We're going to have, our regular our regular anchors that come in and tell us all about the reps that represent each one of those. The Star Wars, we have Mr. Chris Fian, and for the Star Trek we have Bran, and so the both of them will be coming in, like they usually do. However, I will tell you this much: as part of the exclusive tonight, I'm going to tell you that we will have separately, we're going to have Mr. Chris Fian come in and talk to us about his participation and leadership in Battlestar Galactica once upon a time. He was one of the leaders of the classic Battlestar Galactica world in terms of the fandom. And we will have an interview with him, an exclusive interview, to discuss what it was like in his time to lead Battlestar Galactica, classic Battlestar Galactica fandom prior to the re-envisioning. And so that hasn't, he had a website, he had all kinds of really cool insights, was heavily involved, was considered one of the go-to guys. And Chris has definitely agreed to, on multiple times, to actually come on. So we're going to have him here on IFB exclusive. So stay tuned for that. So yes, congrats. Thank you, Mike DeBrun, for we did a wrap on the Tower Protocol Resurrection. Shot that over the past weekend with a very highly successful team and crew. It was what we shot was phenomenal. Now we're going to get into that editing phase. We're going to actually do some special visual effects that we're going to put in, and hopefully get that out into the festival market, as well as the Stranded Warrior. We're making some really great strides with the help of our good friend Chuck Davenport. So sending positive energies over his way. And we will be back on, let's see, the Thursday. All right. So the next upcoming Thursday, to tune into our bigger show, IFB Interfleet Broadcasting. I'm going to thank everybody for tuning in and stopping by. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, our guest didn't make it. So thanks for giving me the heads up. Well, I think we finally fixed the audio. I'm a one-man show when it comes to putting this piece together, which is A-OK. And it's only been a few shows that I've done here. So guys, thank you for your patience, and appreciate it. Paul and Mike and all of you that are out there, and Chris from Australia down under, Chris Laskowski, one of our really good followers and supporters here. Here's to all of you guys, right? Fans fuel the fleet, that. So be well and stay tuned. Hope to see all of you on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time for IFB, and we'll pick it up over there, guys. So thank you very much, and here's to all of you. Cheers. Keep the faith. I'm going to run our exit, the outro. So take care for now, and see you again soon.